Good morning and welcome to another Stuart Media road vlog. In case if this is your first Stuart Media vlog, welcome. Today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about, well, of course, increasing traffic to your website, but with using audio and video to do it with and why it's becoming much more of a thing to do around the world and why so many other businesses are using audio and video on their websites. One of the main reasons is that it's much easier to communicate a message, in my opinion, using audio and video than it is pages and pages of text. And of course we've all heard the old adage that 10% of communication is verbal and 90% is visual. And of course, it's another area of business that Stuart Media specialise in. In recent times, I've already spoken about doing vodcasts and podcasts, but for that, I haven't done a vlog on it, but which is what this is. But the reason that it's taken off so quickly in probably the last 12 months actually is really because of the Apple iPod. Now, what happened was streaming audio and streaming video had been around for about 10 years. We've been doing it for about 8 years. And but with the advent of the Apple iPod, some bright spark in the US decided to combine a technology called RSS with audio. And RSS is basically a language to help syndicate content. The difference is, though, what they did with this RSS and audio is they made a little application, and this little application allowed a user to subscribe automatically to audio broadcasts, or what they like to call them, podcasts. And the way that it worked was that you would connect to a website and say, oh, I like this particular podcast, I'm going to subscribe to it. And your little application would then check every time that podcast was updated, and the magic of RSS allowed this to happen. So what would happen is the application would then go off, check to see if the audio had been updated since you last listened to it, and it would download it automatically and upload it to your iPod without you having to do anything at all. And so you could basically cradle your iPod at night, stick it on its cable next to your computer, and then when you got up in the morning, you could grab your iPod and it'd have all your latest shows on it, and you would never have to visit the websites. So, excuse me. Then about 6 months ago, the same started happening with video, and one of the exciting things to do with podcasting and vodcasting, which is what this is, a video on demand, or vodcast. What became very exciting about 6 months ago is that iTunes, the Apple little application where you can buy music through for your iPod, excuse me, traffic, they started allowing podcasts to be downloaded for free via the iTunes store. Now, for Australian viewers, we haven't had iTunes. It's been around the world, it's been in other countries for, I think, even over 12 months. But in Australia, we've been waiting and waiting and waiting because two record companies, Sony and Warner, who will remain nameless, have been dragging their feet when it comes to crunching a deal with Microsoft with Apple for selling their music. So, what's happened in recent times, though, I'm led to believe, with a bit of scuttlebutt from my mates inside the record industry, is that iTunes in Australia is a matter of weeks away. Now, we've heard it before, but apparently it's not that far away at all. Now, what that means for you as a website owner is that you can produce your own little show, become an authority in your own field, and it only has to be audio. And seriously, you can have the equipment to do this on a normal PC, and a lot of the tools are free to do it. And you can just get a nice microphone, pick up a microphone for, I don't know, $50. That should do you for a podcast. And then there's all these free places over the net where you can store your audio for podcasts. You have to have a bit of advertising around it, but if you're not afraid of that, then you can store it for free. Or speak to your hosting provider. And then you set up your RSS feed, which is what we can do for you if you don't want to do it yourself. And all of a sudden you're broadcasting to the world. And if you then put it into directories like the Apple iTunes store, plus there's all these different podcasting directories, all of a sudden you're getting listeners listening to you talk about the thing that you're an authority about. And it also helps your page rank with Google, because more and more people start to link back to you for your show. So that's podcasting and vodcasting, and it will increase traffic to your website. And let's face it, it's up to you then to convert them into sales. And that is another Stuart Media vlog for this week. And remember, if we can help you with any of the above, whether it's search engine optimization, search engine marketing, or streaming, or podcasting, or vodcasting, then please call me on the number on your screen right now. That is 0403 833 952. That number again, 0403 833 952. Thanks for watching.